Hey, everybody. It's Friday here in Cypress, Texas. So I've been learning some things more in depth in areas that I thought I knew something about. The I I understood that there's a part of a man's brain that doesn't get engaged until they attach themselves to a significant other. They get a girlfriend, a serious girlfriend, okay? And then they go from being these goofballs to they get productive, man. They could do stuff. And then when they start having kids, and they just morph into something just powerful, right? Well, now I found out my girlfriend has a background in psychology. She's been operating sports psychology, her whole life as a swim coach, and a high level water polo player. She was Olympian in 1984, and we here's what it is: that part of your brain that gets you juiced up for conflict, a fight, or a battle. That is the same part of your brain. It's the same circuitry for passionate desire, right? And so that's why women go for the bad boys, right? It's probably not even conscious is what they do, right? But when a man is so that fear of loss of a woman, of love, activates that part of your brain, right? A guy gets way more passionate when he thinks he might be losing his snuggle partner, right? And but that same part of your brain makes you get going, makes you produce, right? It's exciting. I mean, I had it today. I had a young guy's 35 years old. He's not married. Got a girlfriend. Had it for 2 years, right? He it's exciting because I'm doing this illustration for him, right? And I'm showing him how to make. He'll have $1 million at age 60, right? And he could draw a stream of income of $93,000 a year, tax free, until he's 83. With this illustration, right? That's sexy and exciting, right? Guy's a no-show for the appointment, right? Right? But it's all right. It's all right. I'll keep talking to him, and he's still got that girlfriend, right? And there may come a time when they get serious enough where this is important for him. I was talking to a young lady yesterday who's going to school to be a therapist, right? Psychological therapist, and we were talking about this, right? And because I know people that do marriage counseling and stuff, and we never talked about this before, but now that I'm coming to have this understanding, it was a very interesting conversation. But it's the same circuitry in your brain. It's amazing how that works, man. So when you understand that we're in crisis, right? More than okay. The way the government's been going, we're going to run out of money. All the federal budget is going to be allocated to only Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, and interest on our debt. There'll be no more money for defense spending. There'll be no more money for foreign aid to countries like Israel and Ukraine, There's not going to be any more money for infrastructure, bridges and roads and all that. It's all going to be taken up. And according to Chat GPT, there has to be 880,000 Americans that are currently deriving their income from the government. That's going to be Social Security, military pensions, government pensions, Medicaid, all those things. You got to have 880,000 people in the United States receiving an income of $65,000 a year, independent of our government, from either their investments, so they save enough money where they can live off the interest of that savings, $65,000 a year, or they have to have a business that's generating $65,000 a year for them. All right, or our whole financial system's collapsing. Okay, it's 880,000 people that are currently, sucking on the government tit. All right, for sustenance. Okay, we got to get. There's so many parallels to this. Man, we got to get out. We got to get functional. We got to get step it up. Just like we do when we find that significant other. All right, we got to rise up. All right. I'm thankful for my girlfriend. Just she's the reason that I'm not just marking time. All right. Have a great Friday.